Easter, a time for celebration, spring warmth, family gatherings, and renewal. But for some, it was anything but holy. These aren't just spooky campfire tales. These are real stories shared by real people. And tonight, you'll hear 3 disturbing Easter holiday experiences that will make you think twice the next time you're surrounded by pastel eggs and smiling faces. Lock your doors, dim the lights. This is Elevate Your Life, and these are 3 disturbing true Easter stories. Our first story takes us deep into the tropical rainforests of Puerto Rico, where a college couple's spring break turns from carefree romance into primal fear. A college student and his girlfriend Maria decide to hike in El Yunque, Puerto Rico's lush national rainforest. When their planned trail is unexpectedly closed, Maria insists they hike it anyway.
Oh, come on. It's just a little barrier. We'll be fine.
They sneak past barriers and find themselves alone in the dense forest. At first, it's perfect. Waterfalls, secluded trails, and a little buzz from some rum. But their peace is shattered when Maria spots a decapitated mongoose.
Oh my God. Look at that. What could have done this?
The body is fresh, too cleanly severed to be an accident. They try to continue, shaken, but come across the mongoose again. This time hanging from a tree with twine oozing green fluid.
This is not normal. We need to get out of here.
Suddenly they hear a woman scream from deep in the forest.
Did you hear that? We have to go.
Panicked, they flee. As they approach the trailhead, a park ranger scolds them for trespassing until he sees Maria sobbing and terrified. What happened? Are you okay?
There was something out there. A mongoose. And then that scream.
After they recount what they saw, they're taken to a ranger station and questioned. Police arrive, but the couple never hears anything again. The worst part, they never saw anyone else out there. But someone or something was clearly watching. This next one comes from a quiet stretch of Alabama coastline. 4 friends, a loyal dog, and a man with a knife. What was supposed to be an unforgettable spring break camping trip turned into a terrifying night of survival. A group of friends and a Doberman named Bean head to a remote beach for an Easter weekend getaway. While setting up camp, they spot a beat-up SUV circling the area multiple times. Eventually it stops, and a tall man exits, limping toward them.
You're on my property. You need to leave.
But then he pulls out a knife. Bean leaps to protect his owner, biting the man and forcing him to drop the weapon. The man flees, but not before slashing their tires.
You'll regret this.
The group calls the police, who arrive just in time to help. But what would have happened without Bean is anyone's guess. The knife-wielding stranger likely had plans for more than just intimidation. They left that night changed, grateful to be alive and to have had Bean there.
A girls' night out in Miami that quickly spirals into something dark.
A stolen phone.
A fake identity.
And someone waiting outside the door.
2 college friends, Anna and Michelle, rent an Airbnb in Wynwood, Miami. They meet 2 charming guys on the beach, Will and Ken, who later come to pregame at their place.
At a bar that night, I started to feel uneasy. I suspected Will was trying to drug my drink.
Anna sneaks away, warns Michelle via text, and returns to the rental alone.
But the texts I received afterward, claiming to be from Michelle, became eerie.
Someone was outside pretending to be her friend. Luckily, Anna doesn't open the door.
When the police arrived, they found Michelle lost and crying blocks away.
My phone. It was stolen and tossed into the pool.
The texts weren't from her. It turns out the man had followed them from a local cafe giveaway and used the info they wrote down to stalk them.
He convinced the Uber Eats driver to give him our order and tried to break in.
Thanks to a quick 911 call and a nearby patrol, Anna and Michelle were rescued in time. We like to think of holidays as safe, happy times, moments we set aside from the chaos of life. But the truth is, sometimes, evil doesn't take a day off. Whether it's in a forest, on a beach, or right outside your Airbnb, danger often hides behind a friendly smile or a familiar place. If tonight's stories gave you chills, make sure you subscribe to Elevate Your Life for more true terrifying tales. And remember, when something feels off, trust your instincts. Because not every spring break ends with a tan. Sometimes it ends with a scream. Until next time, stay safe and keep your eyes open.